What's up, guys? This is Clark Fahrenthold back with VegasOdds.com. Taking another peek at the Week 7 college football slate, and a big SEC matchup is upon us between Mississippi State and Kentucky. I'm going to be taking a look at the spread. I really like Mississippi minus 6.5. I'm going to walk you through my thinking and let you know why I think the Bulldogs come out on the top in this game and cover. Let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about, Kentucky. This is a team that is heading in the wrong direction. A lot of hype for them when they started 4-0, but two ugly losses back-to-back weeks have a lot of people, including myself, questioning where they are. One of the biggest problems I have with this Kentucky team and why I'm taking Mississippi State is because of this offensive line that they have playing right now. It's one of the worst in the country. Over the last 3 games, they've allowed 12 sacks, including allowing 6 sacks to South Carolina last week. That simply does not play. Another big issue with this offensive line, it doesn't stop with just pass protection. It has to go with their rushing offensive line abilities too. This is not an offensive line that is creating holes. Against the South Carolina rush defense that ranked 107th in the country coming into the game, they only created 3.4 yards per carry. That's not good. That is not going to get it done. And guess what? They're playing an even better defense in Mississippi State. Mississippi State's defense ranks inside the top 50 in total defense and is holding opponents to 21 points per game. So a weak offensive line in pass protect, a weak offensive line in rushing. It doesn't seem like a lot of things are going well for this Kentucky offense. I don't like them in this game. It's the polar opposite of how I feel with Mississippi State. The reason I'm betting on Mississippi State in this game is because, and in large part due to how good this offense is. Specifically, the quarterback play of Will Rogers. This is a guy who's playing like one of the best quarterbacks in the country for one of the best offenses in the country. Rogers has thrown 22 touchdown passes this year to go along with 2,100 yards. He currently leads the number 17 scoring offense in the country. This is a team also over the last 3 games in Mississippi State that is averaging about 42.3 points per game. That's insane, and they're doing it against good opponents like Texas A&M as well. This is the number 3 pass offense in the country. They're averaging 353 passing yards per game. I see no way that Kentucky is able to keep up with this offense. And again, I will give Kentucky their flowers in the secondary. This is a top 25 secondary in the country. But the simple fact is, I don't think they'll be able to keep up with Mississippi State. I really don't. Even more importantly for Mississippi State too, another tidbit that I like is this is a team that is 4-1-1 against the spread this year. They are very good at covering. I have a lot of faith in them. So overall, when we look at this matchup, Kentucky, they have a ton of problems in the offensive line. 12 sacks allowed in their last 3 games. That's terrible. 6 sacks allowed against South Carolina. That's really bad. They can't move the ball on the offense on the ground either because the offensive line isn't creating holes. When you're only averaging 3.4 yards per carry against a team like South Carolina, it will make me raise an eyebrow. And as well, Mississippi State's offense, Will Rogers, they're a touchdown waiting to happen. When you average 42.3 points per game over your last 3, I'm a big fan of it. So expect the Bulldogs to cover minus 6.5 this weekend. For VegasOdds.com, I'm Clark Fahrenthold. Hopefully the next time we're seeing each other, we got a little bit more green in those wallets.